Hello and welcome to Disney Movie Investigations. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the show. Each week we take a look at a movie that is featured on Disney+. On this episode, we continue to look at the movies under the Disney Star as we look at the fifth installment of the Die Hard franchise, A Good Day to Die Hard. And if you are enjoying the show, please do hit that subscribe button. That way you will be notified each time a new video is added. But for now, sit back and enjoy this episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So like I said, we are taking a look at A Good Day to Die Hard. This movie was released on January 31st, 2013. It was directed by John Moore, and the screenplay was written by Skip Woods. The production companies were Giant Pictures, TSG Entertainment, and Temple Hill Entertainment, with the movie being distributed by 20th Century Fox. The budget for this movie was $92 million, with a box office return of $304.7 million. So in terms of how this movie came to be, the film was announced in 2010 when Skip Woods was confirmed as a screenwriter for a fifth Die Hard movie. Noam Murrow was originally attached to direct the film, but he left the project due to directing 300: Rise of an Empire. The original film title was called Die Hard 24/7, and this led to media speculation that the film was going to be a crossover with the television show 24. The rumor was that that Keith Sutherland's character, Jack Bauer, would team up with John McLean to solve a crime in LA. This was never confirmed with the studio, however, and the film's title was changed to A Good Day to Die Hard to end the speculation. So let's take a look at the cast. So we have Bruce Willis, who returns to play John McClane. We have Jay Courtney, who plays Jack McClane Jr., Sebastian Koch, who plays Yuri Koromov, Sergei Koloneskov, who plays Victor Chagrin, and Mary Elizabeth Weinstein, who plays Lucy McClane. In terms of the plot, John McClane learns that his son Jack, who he hasn't spoke to in years, is in Russia and is arrested for killing someone. When the Russian prosecutor talks to Jack, he claims to have information that could convict a man named Koromov, who's going to be on trial. McClane arrives and proceeds to the Russian courthouse where Koromov is going to be tried. When he arrives, there's an explosion that levels the courthouse, and Jack takes Koromov and they escape. John McClane ends up showing up, and Jack is not happy to see his father. The men who bombed the courthouse chase Jack McClane and John McClane helps Jack. Jack then picks him up, and then they go on a chase to help solve the mystery with Koromov. So this film was premiered on the Fox lot, and on the same day they ended up dedicating a Die Hard mural to showcase the film franchise. And then a video game adaptation of the film was released by Goroid and Fox Digital Entertainment for the Android and iOS system. In terms of the future of the Die Hard franchise, in July 2018, a script was submitted for another sequel called McLean. This would be a prequel where John and his wife Holly intermixed in the 1970s, mixed with present day. The movie was being developed throughout the summer and into 2019. However, once Fox was purchased by Disney in the summer of 2019, Disney canceled the project and said that they were no longer continuing with the Die Hard franchise. Would I recommend this movie? Unfortunately for me, this is the least enjoyable Die Hard movie out of the five. Bruce Willis seems to be tired and bored for the entire movie. The story is very confusing and not very engaging, and you're not really sure who the villain is and what their motivations are because it keeps changing throughout the story, so it's very confusing. I think why this Die Hard doesn't work and the rest of them do is that the original Die Hard, the first four, were a blend of comedy and action, and Bruce Willis, especially in the last two, would be paired with a comedic partner, such as Samuel L. Jackson for Die Hard with a Vengeance, and Justin Long in Live Free or Die Hard. And without this mixture of a comedic person for Bruce Willis to play off of, the movie just comes off as kind of dark and gritty, and it's just not very enjoyable. In terms of the positive, the action sequences are very good, and it's very engaging action sequences, but I think you need a good story to back that up. So my suggestion is probably just stick to the other 4 Die Hards and skip this one. So thank you so much for joining us here on Disney Movie Investigation. Please leave a comment in below whether you like the movie or what you would think would make a better Die Hard sequel. For our next episode, we are going to take a look at the winner of our bonus poll for the month of May, as we head deep into the sewers as we look at the 1990 independent film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But until next time, I hope you guys have a magical day, and we will see you real soon.